Jeff and Jeremy. It's like a radiogasm.
I said, hey, babe, check it out on the podcast.
Apple Podcast, Google Podcast,
And Spotify.
all this is going viral.
Jeff and Jeremy here on LikeKZOZ.com. The podcast, Jeff and Jeremy in the morning on all your players. Play on.
4th of July, hot dog or hamburger?
Hot dog.
Because you both? We're doing both.
Here's the deal. Of course. Oh, I thought you want to do what do I want? If I'm going to your barbecue, chances are you're going to overcook my burger, so I'm going to go with a hot dog. I don't care.
Cooked them well last time.
Well, not okay. I don't know.
It actually surprisingly
You've never made me a hamburger, Jeff. I'm just saying in general. If I'm going to somebody's barbecue, I'm going to go hot dog. I'll probably do 2 because they're probably the small ballparks. But to me, you can't overcook a hot dog. I mean, unless it's sat there.
Yeah.
I like a little char on it.
I hear you.
You can overcook meat, and it's just not very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Which is more 4th of July, hot dog or the hamburger?
I don't think it matters. I think they're both the same.
Well, that's not entirely true.
Is that right? I would think hot dogs and hamburger is what your 4th of July picnic is. Ketchup, mustard, relish, hot dogs, hamburgers, and potato chips.
YouGov
Maybe potato salad.
asked people to build the ideal barbecue plate. 65% said hamburger. 49% said hot dog. 48% said ribs.
Yeah.
62% said potato salad's got to be on that.
Yeah, I think so. And some beans.
52% said beans.
Baked beans.
55% said corn on the cob. And 48% said watermelon. That's a pretty good mix. I mean, if you could get one of each of those on.
You know, around here, tri-tip. Tri-tip's going to be on everybody's.
9% said plant-based burgers. You're not invited to my barbecue.
Well, those 9% will just hang out together. They'll be fine. They can wear their masks, too, because those are probably the same people. Sorry, vegans, if that offends you. I'm not trying to, just stereotyping you. I obviously, if I'm going to do ribs and tri-tip if I can. If I'm hosting, I'm going to do ribs, tri-tip, potato salad, baked beans. No hot dogs, no hamburgers, unless there's kids coming.
Why not?
Because
because you want to come across looking fancy. I get what it is.
I don't think that's it. I think I'm going to cook food.
You're above making hamburgers and hot dogs.
I'm not for kids. But if there's
you
kids
can't make
coming,
a good burger, or you're incapable of making a good
if
burger.
If there's kids coming and then you show up and you're like, hey, I want a burger. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll make you a burger. I got some for the kids. But if we're doing an adult party and there's no kids, yeah, I'm not making hot dogs and hamburgers.
Because you want to show off your grilling prowess. It's all about you. I see where you're coming from.
Do you think I'm a show off?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really?
If that's the case, because why wouldn't you just do something that's easy, like a burger or a hot dog, because you're serving?
Because I'm going to do something that I
people.
think my guests are really going to enjoy, and we're going to do tri-tip sandwiches.
So you're an amateur
and ribs
caterer?
No, I'm just saying I'm going to do something that
I
want to make.
4th of July should be about sustenance, not about your grilling.
So you're judging me because I'm giving you better food.
That's all. You
can have hot dogs and hamburgers anytime.
That's open to interpretation.
Tri-tip takes a long time.
That's open to interpretation.
Ribs take 4 or 5 hours.
I'm saying, like, you know what? Why don't you come over to my house for Thanksgiving, and I will serve you up some salmon.
But here's the thing. I like salmon if it's good. If you're good at it, that'd be fine.
Because at my house, on Thanksgiving, we do salmon. Because it's a better food. Does that sound like it's about me at that point?
You asked me if I'm cooking what I'm making. I'm going to make stuff that I want to make, that I enjoy doing. I like getting up early on Sundays.
It's not about the guests. Then,
a lot of times on Sundays, it's
about
especially during football season. I get up 6:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and I'll turn the smoker on. I'll start making meat.
A 4th of July barbecue, meat. I'm expecting there will be hamburgers or hot dogs there. We're having a 4th of July barbecue, and we're making hamburgers and hot dogs because that's what we feel like people will
How many kids are going to be there?
Suspect.
Besides your own.
And expect.
Yeah, they're all a bunch of kids going to be there, right?
I got to count.
Perfect.
I got to count. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got your nephews probably coming. What do they have? There's 2 there.
6.
Yeah, you got lots of kids. You probably have more kids going to be there than adults.
No, it's 7 and 7. Seven
if
adults.
I was doing that, I would
more adults.
I would make tri-tip and ribs, and then I would also make hamburgers and hot dogs for anybody who wanted that.
Okay.
I'd make them to order for you too.
Why not just hamburger?
I wouldn't just put a bunch of hamburgers on a plate and let them get
Why not just hamburgers and hot dogs for everyone and make it easy?
Because I enjoy cooking. You apparently don't.
No, I want to do other things.
I can do things and cook at the same time. I don't know what to tell you. Hashtag Trigger Nation, baby.
You're all about being the superior griller.
Whoa! Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Jeff and Jeremy here. How you doing? Good morning. Happy Thursday. Happy July, by the way. We got the 4th of July coming up this weekend. We got a special, by the way, happening on the 4th of July. And we'll tell you a little bit more about that coming up. It'll air the morning of 4th of July. Actually, that's a lie. It'll air the afternoon of 4th of July, midday, 1 to 4.
Oh, good. It'll be good.
KZOZ.com to find
It'll
out.
be a good thing to have at your barbecue. We ended up making the barbecue question. Poll question. Which of these 4th of July food items is a must?
Don't say we, because I was not involved in this at all.
Oh, yeah, because it would be like truffle fries or something like that.
No, I'm not into truffle fries, but I do like tri-tip or ribs. Can that be on the poll?
Ribs is there.
No tri-tip? We live in the Central Coast of California.
That's fine.
Put tri-tip on there.
Every other day
of
the year. Why would you have it on 4th of July?
Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to go to our Facebook page, and I'm going to prove you wrong, and I'm going to say, what are you barbecuing for 4th of July? That's all I'm going to write. And let's just see what people write.
No, they'll say tri-tip.
Well, they probably will. It should be on the poll question.
No, because this isn't a barbecue question.
Oh, I thought you were...
Which of these no, because there's other food items here. It's traditional 4th of July food items. Like when YouGov does...
Hey, hate to tell you something, buddy. Just because you didn't grow up here, it's tradition here.
Okay, but when YouGov does a poll, they don't have tri-tip anywhere on that poll. And we're just going to go from the ideal foods from American consensus on this, not a Santa Maria consensus on this.
It's not just Santa Maria.
Brisket's there. Brisket's is on there. It's 27%.
You're going to put brisket on there and not tri-tip.
No, it's not on there. I put the main ones on there. Okay, the ones that are the ones that everybody talks. Oh, I forgot corn on the cob. My bad. Which one of the following is a must for your 4th of July barbecue? Now, the one that has got to be there in order to consider it a 4th of July barbecue. Is it hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad, potato chips, ribs, watermelon, or corn on the cob? Because those are the ones that scored the best in the national poll, not the Napomo poll.
Wait,
not the Santa Margarita poll.
Can you
Jeremy.
read the poll question
sorry.
and the options again?
I'm sorry on that.
Well, we were talking about 4th of July barbecues just a few minutes ago.
Not the Oceano poll, Jeremy.
Just a few minutes ago. Paso Robles, Jeff.
Not the Paso Robles poll, but the national poll.
Okay, so what's the national poll say?
What's the national poll say?
Yeah.
Well, they just ask people, like which were their favorite, 4th of July is, and those are the ones. These are the ones that scored the highest. Okay,
right.
Hot dogs, burgers, potato salad, potato chips, ribs, watermelon, and corn on the cob. Sorry, tri-tip did not make it. In fact, actually, more people said plant-based burgers.
Well, why don't we take something that is national and make it local?
Well, that's fine, but I mean, because I would like the general consensus of the nation.
So why don't you put tri-tip on there as an option, just to see if we stick out from the nation, or if everybody's going to do hot dogs, hamburgers, potato salad,
potato chips, ribs, watermelon, corn on the cob.
Exactly. You're just afraid that you're going to be wrong.
No, because I know, and it's your attitude that I'm going to blame on this one. It's the, hey man, local, bro.
I'm not local. I'm just telling you,
local.
This is where we live.
Here we do tri-tip.
People don't listen to this in North Carolina.
We get mad about this.
People don't listen to us in New York or Michigan or Ohio. They listen to us here in San Luis Obispo.
If I put tri-tip on this poll, it would skew the poll. It would totally skew the poll because everybody's like, yeah, I'm from the Central Coast. We eat tri-tip.
Fine. Then do this. You love to put this on there. Put in none of the above.
No, because that doesn't apply.
Sure it does.
Which one of these?
None of the above. Not serving any of that crap.
Is a must at your barbecue for the 4th of July? Which one of these 4th of July food items is a must at your barbecue? That's what it is. These are the ones that ranked tops nationally in the national poll, pulling from places like California, South Carolina.
Well, here's the thing.
North Dakota.
If you don't want to answer this poll question, and you would rather just, because there's no place to write it in, it'd be nice if we had to write it in, then you can go to our Facebook page and you can put it in there. Hate to tell you, the very first person wrote tri-tip
Oh, I'm sure they did.
and chicken kebabs.
Yuck. Chicken not on the list. See, how come you're not mad at me because I didn't put chicken on the list? Because chicken was not one of the top responses nationally.
Chicken isn't known
I
around
took
here.
the top responses nationally.
Tri-tip is
and
known
I put
here.
I put them on the
Tri-tip.
on the poll.
Tri-tip.
That's fine.
I never ate a piece of tri-tip before I moved here. I've ate more tri-tip here than I've ate
that should
steaks,
and that should
hamburgers.
speak volumes as to why plant-based burgers beat out tri-tip in the national poll.
KZOZ.com. It is the SurfNet Communications poll question. We'll agree to disagree.
No, you just try so hard sometimes.
I'm not trying hard at
Be
all.
the
I'm saying
local
what makes
guy.
sense? What makes
Be
sense?
the local guy.
What makes sense and what
I mean,
doesn't?
what's next? The
You-
805 tattoo?
You
Come
can't
on.
stand being wrong. So we have something on
There's
Facebook.
nothing wrong about this. It's just basically taking the results from what people are saying nationally and asking you which one is a must.
Getting you connected with speeds faster than DSL or satellite. SurfNet Communications, the leader in broadband internet. Their
For the
link is
Central Coast.
on the poll, KZOZ.com.